everybody. Welcome in. I'm Jess. This is Wednesday. I am going to be continuing on with my streams of dinosaur themes game this month for Junosaurus. What better way to do it than another dinosaur themed roll and write game? And what better person to join me than someone who is an advocate for all things roll and write? It's Suzanne. Hi, Suze. How's it going?
Hello! I'm so glad I could be here for this. Thank you so much for having me. I know I was supposed to stream with you a little bit ago, and then we had like a dental emergency, but thank you for putting up with me and having me back. I'm really excited.
Of course. And hi to everyone that's been hanging out in the chat when we were doing the starting soon screen. So I see Phantom Meeple's here. I see Lady T is here. Good morning to you, my dear. I see Beth Sobel is here. What? Tanjupu is here. Yakmanda is here. Anyone else that's working and lurking, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Friends, this stream, I love roll and writes because last month, Suze, if you weren't aware, I played all roll and write games.
Oh, I saw.
It was thebomb.com. And so I was like, I need to continue on with these kind of theming things. And I thought, well, dinosaur themed games are awesome. But I do have to give credit to my spouse. He was the one that suggested dinosaur themed games because of the upcoming Jurassic World, not Dinosaur World. Dinosaur World is a board game, friends, that I will be playing later this month.
A good one.
Yeah, but Jurassic World is coming out, and I thought it would be kind of cool to play dinosaur-themed games, but he thought up the name Junosaurus and all that jazz, so...
What a portmanteau.
I know. So, yeah, friends, we're going to be playing this, and because it's a roll and write, you all have the ability to participate with us.
Play along! Play along!
Please do. I've got the player sheet here in the chat, so you can get that there. James is here. Oh my gosh. So fun. But Suze, it's been a while since you've been on my stream, my friend. How are you, and what have you been up to lately?
I'm good. I've been really, really busy. I mean, always, right? Always. But I'm great. And just from a work perspective, folks know that I do work with restoration games. So we are just so busy making games and then doing crowdfunding campaigns. So we have one live on GameFound right now for a storage system and a bunch of accessories for our game Unmatched. And it's really, really cool. And I've had a lot of fun. And working in GameFound is new for me, so that's been a learning experience.
Yeah.
Oh. And then I'm working on prepping and planning for a new campaign for the Return to Dark Tower expansion. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Like the new heroes are bananas. And then some of the other stuff we've got in the works, like the Black Skulls and all this other stuff, are just diabolical.
Awesome.
That's another campaign we're working on that we're building up on and things like that. And meanwhile, a lot of folks are headed to Origins. I'm at home. You're at home.
Yes.
But a lot of folks are headed to Origins and stuff like that, and busy. But yeah, it's good. It's good.
Good. Yeah. I did see the Brothers Smurf post their little advertisement for that storage system.
Did you watch the whole video? The whole video, it cracks. Like,
yes,
those boys.
They're goobers. They're giant goobers, and I love them.
I really do.
It was fantastic. So, friends, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's kind of like an early 80s commercialized kind of style for this Unmatched organization system, and Nick Murphy is just hilarious.
I love how like the disembodied narrator voice never calls him the same name. It's
yes.
Like,
okay. So I wasn't sure. I actually had to like go back and watch parts of it because I was like, wait, did he just call him a different name?
Yeah. It's just awesome. They nailed the details for sure.
So that was really cool. Okay, so even though you've been busy, Suze, I know you've gotten some games to the table. So what are some recent gameplays you have done?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go to the record book because
Okay.
right? Um, okay, so on the roll and write front, I did play Delicious, which
Hmm.
is the upcoming roll and write or flip and write from Pencil First Games because I went to Kubla Khan in San Francisco.
Nice.
That one is I really liked it. I had a lot of fun with it. And it's one where you get to draw, kind of like in Welcome to Dino World, where you get to draw something. I
Okay.
always find that rewarding. And it doesn't matter if you're not a good drawer because it's still entertaining if it's bad, kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
Um, then Netters from, do you know Netters? Annette,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Netters and Gizmo. Yeah.
Just love her, and she taught me Cafe, which is
Ooh.
like a card game where you overlay, and they've got like a grid, and you're overlaying, and you're trying to just make coffee beans, like you grow coffee beans and deliver them to cafes. It's really simple, but it was
Okay.
really rewarding. I really like that. Another roll and write I gotta mention. So James Hudson recommended it, so I gotta give him credit for pointing it out to me. But Merchants of Magic.
Yeah. Tell me more about this game. This looks
So
cool.
it's great. So it's a roll and write that uses different polyomino dice, which I always love. That's underused in the niche still. And basically, you're like operating a fantasy store for people. And so cards represent orders that you have to fulfill, like dragon bracers or, whatever, in a fiery shield of elves. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you roll these dice and you have to allocate them. And certain dice can unlock certain parts of different things. And then allocating the dice smartly and then trying to build up combos because once you unlock something, it's unlocked for all the cards. So once I finish fiery, any card that has fiery, I've already got fiery down for.
Okay.
It's really fun and really clever. One of the nice twists in it is that you get these order cards and you get 4 of them in front of you. And then at the end of every round, one card slides to the person around. So the
Hmm.
orders move around the table, which means if you can't fulfill the order while it's in front of you, it's going to slide to somebody else. But
Oh.
everybody else's orders are gonna slide around too. So there's a really nice element of like looking ahead and being like, okay, there's a
Yeah.
lot of this enchantment out. Maybe I should work on that. Oh, that one's not gonna get to me. If I don't focus on this one, I'm gonna lose it. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a unique element in roll and write games that I hadn't seen before. So I really like that about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. It's definitely a recommended roll and write game for me. I really, really like it. And like the odds with the dice and all this, it works real well. So that's some of
Nice.
what I've been playing.
That's rad. That's rad. Who's publishing that one?
Rock Manor Games, I think.
Okay.
Rock Games, something like Rock Manor Games. I
Okay.
think that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
There's just so
cool.
many. I mean, I could go on and on. I've been really lucky. I've been playing a lot of games lately, but that's some of what I've been knocking out.
Yay! That's so awesome. It's so many games too that I'm like seeing people play and like, oh, I want to get them to my table. But we have uh Gus or not in the chat, and I have a New Year's resolution, if you will, to play everything in our collection at least once this year. So we can like determine which ones we're going to keep and which ones we're going to cull, and that's been really difficult because we just want to play the same ones that we really enjoy playing together.
I mean,
And
that's
then,
awesome too.
but yeah, and so, but excuse me. So we've gone through maybe a third of our games, and we're already halfway through 2022. So we got to like speed it up, but it is definitely difficult to achieve. So please send us all good vibes, everyone, so we can go through. I think we've decided to cull maybe like 3 games from our collection, and yeah,
Not
we
many.
have over like 200. So
It just means you have good taste.
oh, thanks.
And that you shopped
Thanks.
well in the first place, right?
Thank you. Yeah, I sure I'll go with that. Oh, and thank you, Tan. Tan just posted the link for the Merchants of Magic in the chat. So if
Oh,
anyone
thank
wants to
you,
check
thank
it out.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
perfect,
a
perfect.
really bad memory, and I mean, I wrote the name down, but the app doesn't give me the publisher, so
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah. Very, very cool. I also know, friends, for those that aren't aware, Suze is a part of Salt and Sass Games, and they have their own Twitch channel. Her and Mandy, and they've been doing some fun stuff. Do you all have like a regular rotation of when you all are going to be streaming, or is it just kind of like whenever we
Yeah,
feel
we're
like it?
working on that, and our friend David also does a lot of streaming on the channel. He does a lot of solo plays and things like that.
Cool.
So we post regularly on our social, like we post our schedule, on that. And I'm not the best person to talk about that from a schedule point of view,
Yeah.
but we're working on getting that ramped up. It's been tough with COVID and work and some other
Yeah.
stuff. We're also working on getting our new podcast up. So we're hoping, we've been saying that for a while. We really are. Like, we've got the music,
Nice.
we've got like like it's all like so much has been done, and we're trying to record this weekend.
Okay.
So we're really excited about that. Because we just like talking about games with each other. And I got to see Mandy at KublaCon. We hadn't seen each other in person in like well over a year. And
Oh.
it was, yeah, right? And oh my gosh, it was so amazing to get to hang out with
Yeah.
her in person. And yeah, so I really miss that, and we're really looking forward to getting our podcast up and running again, doing more Twitch streaming, all that kind of good stuff. In fact, I was just thinking about some solo stuff I'd like to play, and some
For sure.
video, like board game apps that would be really fun to stream and stuff like that. So
That
thanks for that mention.
Yeah, of
The other
course.
thing I wanted to bring up, if I may.
Uh 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 sure. The plat
Okay.
the space is now yours, everyone.
So I also help. I run something called GenCant, and
Mm.
GenCant is a virtual convention. I mean, in some ways, it was one of the first virtual conventions um, in our space. That is a virtual convention for people who cannot go to Gen Con. And really, it's just supposed to be a fun, interactive celebration of gaming for everyone who can't go to Gen Con. It
Mhm.
started 8 or 9 years ago now. Whoa. And we do online plays, and like Jess, if you're going to be at Gen Con, so you probably can't stream, but we love having streamers host games exactly like this that people can play with.
Yeah.
In point of fact, Welcome to Dino World was originally a Gen Cant game design winner. So that's where
Crazy.
Welcome to Dino World started, was as a Gen Cant winner. In fact, and Beth Sobel was amazing. Even though she's really mean to me in stream chats, she's actually, I'm not gonna show my face while I say this. She's actually a really awesome person. Okay. Just don't tell anybody. She did the art, basically as a volunteer service, which was so generous of her, and so that's where Welcome to Dino World actually originated, and then Alley Cat Games amazingly picked it up,
That's
and,
cool.
so I wanted to mention that, one, because if you're a streamer, I know that there's a few streamers in the chat or stuff like that, we are gonna be looking for hosts to host, like, online plays like this during the event.
Rad.
And also, our game design contest for this year is going on. We're partnered with Button Shy Games,
Oh,
and they're
cool.
doing for the first time. Like, I'm so excited because obviously Button Shy does amazing wallet games, right? Just
Yeah.
and like
Yep.
Tussie Mussy was a Gen Can't game design winner originally. And they are opening up to try flip and writes, card based roll and writes with GenCant. So there is a contest
Rad.
in progress now where you will use the wallet game as like the card driver for a roll and write, and then you get one single sheet to design to be the write on. So you can go check out social media at like Twitter at GenCant or on Button Shy social media and find the contest details. But if you're a fledgling game designer or an experienced game designer, it's a great chance to have some parameters and some structure. People are very generous and plate testing and feedback and all that good stuff. Check it out because it's a lot of fun. Great games have come out of it, and Yeah, without a doubt, the winner of the GenCant game design will be published as part of Button Shy's line, just like Tussie Mussy and Seasons of Rice were and things like that. So I just wanted to toss that in there, Jess. Thanks for giving me the
Yeah,
space.
of course, of course. And to throw out some props to you, Suze, Tanjupu says she wants to say thanks so much, Suzanne, for your wonderful board game app list. It has helped me so much as a newbie board gamer.
Hey, good. I'm glad it helped.
Yeah. Tangi's been hanging out in my chats for quite a while now, and she's been like writing down all the roll and writes and things that I've played here on stream. And I've told her also about Board Game Arena because there's a lot of these that you can play on Board Game Arena as well. So like try before you buy kind of thing. So yeah.
Cool.
Tan has a good question. He asked, where shall streamers interested to do host play along streams for GenCant? Who should they contact?
Oh, you can. So GenCant is just like me, right? It's on Twitter. So the DMs on Twitter are open, or you can email Suzanne at gencant.com.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Tan is a wonderful streamer in Germany. So I know he won't be able to go to Gen Con this year. So that would be really rad if he could stream. Yay! Awesome. Awesome. Well, speaking of this awesome game, let's get down to the table, Suze, and play.
All right, I hope everybody has their print at home sheet so we can see who builds the best dino park.
I know.
Rawr.
I played this yesterday on Tan's stream, Suze, and I was like, oh my word, I forgot how much different this is than other roll and write games because I was used to like Dinosaur Island roll and write and some of the other ones where you're like route building and things and you're like, wait, this one is different, and you have to remember, friends, as I will explain, but there are certain parameters that you must follow when you're drawing out things in your park. So, yeah. Okay, here we go, friends. This is Welcome to Dino World. We're going to be playing over a series of 8 rounds here. What's going to happen is I'm going to roll these 3 dice. They're just standard D6. Whatever numbers are on the dice will tell you which items from the 3 possible options that you can do on that round, okay? The 3 options that you can do for a round is building a dino pen, or drawing pathways, or drawing facilities. Now, for each round, friends, you are only allowed to allocate one of those dice to one of those 3 options. So, an example, you cannot draw 2 dino pens in a round, or you can't draw two facilities in a round. It's only 1 and 1. However, with the pathway, you can draw multiple paths because, as you can see on your player sheets, the pip values determine what paths you are able to draw, and you are allowed to split the pip values so that you can draw multiple pathways. So in an example, if I use the 6 to draw pathways, I could split them to use a 3, a 2, and a 1 pathway. So I would draw this nice little crossroads, this T-piece, and this straight road, all on the same turn, just from that 1 die. However, with the facilities and the dino pens, they must take that value of whatever is showing on the die to indicate which facility and which dino pen you're allowed to use. There are other things there that you can use for manipulating the dice. That is this research track down here. Research allows you to change the pip value up 1 or down 1. So if I wanted to change this 6 into a 5, I would use one of my research and change it to a value of 5 instead. You can use as many research as you want on a particular die. However, the dice do not wrap. So that means a 6 cannot become a 1 with just 1 change, and a 1 cannot become a 6 with just 1 change. You have to use multiples just of increasing or decreasing that value on the dice. And we are only given 6 for the entire game, so once they're done, okay? So as you can see here, there are some that want for dino pens need 7 or greater, and you're probably thinking, well, Jess, how do I do that if I can't if I can't, do anything for manipulating the dice to make them like 1s or 6s, you can change this die value to be greater than 6 for the sake of drawing a dino pen that requires 7 or higher. Okay?
Jess,
Go ahead.
I'll also point out, and sorry if you were just about to get to it.
No, it's okay.
You can combine 2 dice to get to that 7 value too.
Okay, there you go. Yes. So for everyone, you can always do that. Thank you to Live and Dice in LA. I appreciate that feedback. So thank you, Suze. So yes, you can do that to do for a dino pen here. And you can also use the research. So yeah, thanks, Suze, for that. So what we're going to be doing is on those dice, we're going to write them down, the 3 values here. And then once we use them to either draw a pen, a path, or a facility, we cross them out. And then after we use those 3 dice, we'll roll them again and go through the 8 rounds. And that would be the conclusion of the game. Now, how do you score? How do you get all these points? What's with all these cards? Well, let's start first, continuing on with our player sheet, and then I'll expand out to the cards. As you see on our player sheets for our dino pens, there are different icons that you will notice for each type of dinosaur. The icons here in white indicate the die value that must be used to draw that certain type of dinosaur pen. So for the Protoceratops here, it must be either a 1, 2, or 3 on the dice in order to draw the Protoceratops pen. The Protoceratops pen size is a 3 square size. So you must draw a 3 square. It can be in any shape, but they must be 3 squares that are orthogonally adjacent to one another to create this pen size. And thank you so much, Legends. Then it has a little doodle on the side here of the pens of the type of dinosaur that you can draw. I, most of the time, because of my drawing is so bad, I do both the dino drawing doodle as well as the letter of the dinosaur, because as you can see, each of the dinosaurs has a different letter. And Beth, please don't critique my drawing skills. They're probably all going to be porcupines of some shape and worms of some shape. I'm just going to make that disclaimer now.
You say that like that's a bad thing. That sounds amazing.
So yeah, I'm technically supposed to be making a dinosaur park, but it's really porcupines and worms that you're going to go see. So there you go. Yeah, I judge no one. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate you. Okay, so then you will see also some of the dinosaurs have this little lightning bolt symbol. That is regarding generators. So some of the pens require generators in order for them to be, sustained and powered. You think about the electric fencing and all the security and all that kind of stuff to keep the lights on certain of those dinosaur pens. They require generators. Generators are free. They do not require a dice. However, they must be placed orthogonally adjacent to that dino pen, and each generator has 4 megawatts of power to distribute. Each of these little lightning bolt symbols indicates 1 megawatt of power. So for the comps, I'm just going to call him a compy because I don't want to butcher this dino name. The compy needs 1 megawatt of power versus the T-Rex needs 3 megawatts of power. Okay, so placement is important as well, friends, because you want to try to allocate your generators to be distributed as much as possible to the different pens if you can. So if you can do 2 on one side and 2 on the other side of generator, you're having a most efficient placement of your generators. Here is the number of generators that you are able to place in the game, and you will get bonus points for any unused generators you have left over at the end of the game. Okay, so here's all the different types. There are these also leaves and little splats of blood to indicate the type of dinosaur they are. So we have our herbivores and we have our carnivores. Those can pertain to certain objectives in the game as well as different visitor requirements. And so that's where I will go in just a second. These pathways are pretty straightforward. As you can see, each of the pip values underneath it determines what size of pathway you're drawing. You can turn in 4 pips to make a cross piece if you exchange some of those. Yeah, it's kind of like a puzzle to create those in that way. To draw those paths. But like I said, friends, you can divide up the pip values on one single die to draw multiple paths. The facilities require 1, 2, and 3 for the triangle facilities, and 4, 5, and 6 for the circle facilities. Now, I'm gonna grab a quick swig of water before I go into all these cards. But Suze, is there anything you want to clarify or anything that doesn't make sense?
No.
Okay.
Did we go over all the objectives and stuff? And
Not yet. Not yet. I was just taking a quick pause to see if you had any
Got
questions.
it. Yeah, no, I mean, I think you nailed it.
Perfect.
It's
Okay.
like you know what you're doing or something.
It's like I've taught games before. I don't know. Okay. So, friends, we're going to go up here to the facilities. Each game, you are going to deal out 1 triangle facility and 1 circle facility. I know they're called something special in the rule book. I don't know. For sake of people want to know their types of facilities, the triangles are considered recreational facilities and the circles are welfare facilities. Just for funsies if you want the flavor text of those. So here for this facility, it is the gift shop. The gift shops must connect to a pathway in order for you to score these points. And you will score however many pathways from an entrance. If they are 1 square away, you will score 3 points. If they are 2 squares away, you will score 2 points. And greater than or equal to 3 squares away, you will score 1 point. So in theory, you want your gift shops to be as close to the entrance as possible. And as you see here on your player sheets, there are 2 entrances on the Dino Park for you to go for. So it helps you to know that the closer they are to the entrance, the more points you will get, which kind of makes sense in real life. If you've ever been to a zoo, having gift shops right at the entrance just makes sense. So there we go. Next one.
That's how they get ya.
That's how they get you. When your kids are screaming because they need a nap and they see some fluffy dinosaur in the gift shop window, that's how they get you.
Yep.
Not speaking from personal experience, but you know, I've had my fair share of fluffy dinosaurs as a child. So, okay, so the circle facility is the petting zoo. The petting zoo also must be built next to a pen and a pathway. So both requirements are needed for the petting zoo. You will get 8 points minus the number of squares in 1 adjacent pen. So that means however many squares away the petting zoo is from a pen, you will get 8 points minus that number of squares. So in this example here, there are, it is 5 points because it is 3 squares of, oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It is the number of squares in an adjacent pen, not squares away. So this pen is a 3 square size pen. So they took 8 points minus the 3 for the size of the pen it is, and they got 5 points there. So right. I apologize, I misspoke there. Okay. Now, for this is a public objectives. Some of you, if you do not have the Kickstarter edition of this game, these will not be included, but this was a Kickstarter exclusive that I got. So these are included, and I figured, you know what, we're just gonna add some more fun to it, and Suze is probably all up for added things to this game. So I thought it would be okay. Yeah, we're gonna bring it. So today's public objectives are: you must pass through greater than 15 squares of the park with your pathways. And then you must have greater than 6 straight line pens. So regardless of size, they must be in an orientation of a straight line.
That one's so tough.
I picked them randomly, everyone. I picked them randomly and just flipped them over. So we'll see how they go. But this is similar to Welcome to the flip and write. First player to get this will get the 12 points. Second player and consecutive will get the 7. Then we're going to go over to our visitors. We have 10-point visitors, 6-point visitors, and 4-point visitors. In a multiplayer game, friends, usually these visitors are distributed on our right and on our left because you're in direct competition with your neighbors for first come, first serve on these objectives. But since Suze and I are only playing a 2-player game, we get the access to all 6, but same rules apply. If one of us completes it before the other player, it gets turned over and only that person will get those points. So we've got greater than 5 facilities of any type. We've got greater than 2 velociraptor pens and greater than 3 herbivore pens. So we need a bunch of dinos for these. This one is a looping path traversing at least 8 or more squares. So having some pathway that connects at least 8 or more squares in your park. This one says greater than 3 dino pens, all touching each other orthogonally adjacent. Remember, friends, orthogonally, north, south, east, and west. And then we've got greater than 3 proto pens and greater than 2 compy pens. So we kind of want diversity, Suzanne, but then we kind of want similar dino pens.
Like, I mean, that's the thing. I don't think you can go for all of these.
No,
right?
and that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is just to have fun and to try as you might for that race, but then if someone else gets it before you, you go for something else. So, all right, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to make sure in the chat. It is always greater than or equal to. You are correct, Tan, because of that nice little math symbol there. Greater than or equal to. You are correct, sir. Games for fun. I know, Whim, right? I know. Whim, Tan, and I were playing this yesterday on Tan's channel. So here is our chance, Whim, to play again all together with the lovely Suzanne. So here we go. Suze.
Yeah, I'm very bad at games, so I have very low expectations for my performance here, but I have very high expectations for the fun.
Yes. All right. I always play to win, says Whim. I know. You do. And that's why I enjoy playing games with you, because it's a challenge not only to play the game correctly, but also to play to win. So here we go. Round 1. We have got 1, 2, and 4. Everybody. 1,
Alrighty.
2, and 4. Good luck, Suze. Good luck to everybody in the chat.
May the force be with you.
Yes. Oh my gosh, did you watch? Are you a Star Wars fan, Suze?
Fandom is such a weird thing nowadays, but
Yes.
I mean, I love Star Wars.
So, did you watch the new Obi-Wan show?
Not yet. I have found I like to binge, so I need to wait.
That's fair. That is
But
fair.
the good thing is, and I feel so bad for folks that are, for most folks, it seems like, at least in my social circles, that are very sensitive, and that's not an insult, around spoilers, because it's so hard to remain spoiler free.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully for me, I don't care about spoilers. For some reason, it doesn't really matter to me. So waiting until everything's out and letting people talk about it around me, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
But I know a lot of other people feel very differently about that.
Yeah, we tried to hold out. I mean, we just recently watched Obi-Wan and Moon Knight, but we kind of were more excited for Obi-Wan than we were for Moon Knight. And so I think it's because for me personally, and Gus could probably add to this, we have gotten kind of tired of how grandiose the Marvel universe is. Like, everybody has to be connected to somebody and something, and it just doesn't seem like fun anymore. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
So, I mean, that's just me, but I feel like there's just some stuff that I'm like, okay, I just really don't care. Although we did enjoy Moon Knight for the most part, there were some things that just kind of left us like, meh, about it. But yeah, we're the whole hype of like everything, you have to watch everything. We're like, okay, we will get there eventually. So,
Right. Yep.
and not to yuck on anyone's yum, because I know that's a lot of folks. They love doing that. They love waiting in line to go to the theater and like seeing it before it gets released and like all the stuff. And so that is awesome. You know, celebrate your fandoms in any way that you can. But yeah, it was just not for us. Oh, Miss Marvel. Yeah, see, Miss Marvel's another one. Um, yeah, that's true. There was no prior knowledge needed for Moon Knight. That is true. That is true.
That's nice. Yeah.
So many different media things to potentially be spoiled about, says Board Game Feast, so it's hard to care much about it now. Very nice, Suze.
We'll
Very
see.
nice. Very nice. Wait, did you draw two dinosaurs?
I drew, like, thematically I drew two, but they're in one pen.
Okay, cool.
They're
Because
just,
remember, friends.
I didn't want my dino to be lonely, but I only did one pen. I did a path, a pen, and a facility.
Perfect. Because that's the three things you do on the thing. I'm glad it has a buddy. I'm glad it has a buddy.
Right, you don't have to be lonely.
All right, next roll 2, 3, and 6, everyone. And hello to Board Game Feast. Thank you so much for stopping.
Hello, Board Game Feast.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for Ms. Marvel. I've read a couple of the books, and it was just.
Oh,
yeah, it's really, well, you have to remember, I worked at a comic book store for years, so I really love comic books.
True.
And so I'm super excited about Ms. Marvel.
That is rad. So is it a Disney Plus thing, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. So, yeah, Amanda says, I'm kind of the same way with Star Wars as you are with MCU. I enjoy it, but not super invested. That's fair. See? Everybody's got their things. Porky says, by the time I get around to watching anything, I've forgotten all the spoilers anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
Also fair.
Also fair. Ms. Marvel comics are great. It's the one Marvel show I am excited to watch. See, nice. I know. You all understand. You all understand. Okay, I need to draw these out. I think I'm going to use this 6 to draw a bunch of pathways. I'm going to go.
I am not being efficient with my generators. I'm burning through my generators like they're water. This is going to be bad.
Uh-oh.
Thank God we're not playing danger mode, because then I would be really in big trouble. Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Danger mode is dangerous. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Cat, I see what you did there.
I'm trying my hardest to hold my tongue on puns, Suze. I'm trying. Okay. We've got this one. Oh, see, and I have to remember. That these have to be continuous pathways. And straight line pens. All right. I think I'm going to do a compy.
Oh, the gift shop has to be connected to a path.
Yeah.
Oh, Farnsworth.
Yeah. Here's the worm for the compy pen. Boom. Okay, so I have one proto, one compy, and that was my 3.
I mean, that's rough. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll do it.
That was my 3. And
okay.
Then for my 2, I'm going to do that. The gift shops, yes, they have to be connected to a path. Ugh. Okay. It's fine, y'all. It's fine. Everything is awesome. Okay.
Yeah, Ms. Marvel, and the actor that they got to play Ms. Marvel just looks adorable, and I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
And then if you like comics and you haven't read Squirrel Girl yet,
No. You recommend it?
I love it. It's really tongue in cheek. It's really goofy. Squirrel Girl is like the most powerful hero in the Marvelverse because it's a long story. I don't want to spoil anything, but Doreen, she's got the power of squirrels on her side, and her primary sidekick squirrel is named Tippy Toe, and Tippy Toe wears a big pink bow, and it's adorable. Wait a minute, who got goal? Wait a minute.
Yeah, Whim. So Whim is saying he got this one, the looping path traversing 8 squares. So he must have divided up his
Six.
the
Nicely
6
done.
and the 4s. And
Nicely
row 2,
done.
column 3, he's got 2 compy pens. So, all
Sure.
right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That one makes sense. So this one, I'm assuming, Whim, this is the one you're talking about too. See, Suze, Whim's got it in the bag. Whim's got it in the bag right now.
Amazing. Good job. Good job.
Good job. And hi, Starbuck. Welcome in, my dear. I'm going to be helping out with Starbucks mini marathon this Friday, Suzanne, for Pride Month. We're doing a mini TLN marathon. And
Love it.
I'm going to be playing Color It with everyone in the chat. So tune in for that, friends. It is, I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern. I have to double check my sketch. I think if Starbuck remembers, he can probably post it in the stuff too. So yeah, 2 p.m. Pacific time, which is what, 11 a.m. Pacific time for us? No, I'm sorry. I flipped it around. It's 2 p.m. Pacific time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Okay.
2 p.m. here. Timing is hard, Suze. Time's hard.
Oh, no, I'm not laughing at you. I have permalinked, like in my bookmark taskbar, I have a website that does time conversion because I'm so bad at it.
Yeah. So there we go. 2 p.m. Pacific time here on my channel on Friday. I'm going to be playing Color It with y'all in the chat. So yeah, please join us for that. Dutch, hello. Good evening.
Dutch Yoda in the house.
Dutch Yoda in the house. And the new roll, Suze, if you haven't seen, it's 144, my dear.
Oh, I got so distracted by Dutch Yoda. Thanks, Dutch Yoda, for distracting me. Jess, I don't know if you know this, but I've been lucky enough to meet Dutch Yoda in person and in Germany. Besides being a very nice person, they bake a really good pie.
Really?
Yes. The talents of board gamers never cease to amaze me.
Okay. Dutch, he has a plan. He said he's going to bring his son to GenCon one year. If that is still the case, Dutch, I am required for you to bring pie. I'm just going to make that disclaimer now. Oh, and I forgot. I have to put a generator up here. I forgot from last round. Please don't at me, everybody. Here we go. Okay.
Get her good, folks. Make her pay.
So, yeah. So seriously though, Dutch, I want pie from you.
So good.
Good. Work and lurk, Starbuck. You do you. You do you, friend. Thank you for the biddies. You're too kind. Thank you for the biddies. You would have to make the pie in the U.S. That's right. You would have to. I mean, we've got stuff for pie. We've got enough stuff for pie. Dang it. Who rolled these dice, Suze? Who rolled these dice?
Seriously, they should be fired.
They should just, quit streaming and stuff. No, I will never. I will.
As if.
Oh, Daniel, if that is true, I really want to go to Shucks then. Board Game Feast said he's going to bring pie if he can make it.
Wait, Daniel's going to Shucks?
It sounds like it.
Well, crap, now I want to go to Shucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like Shucks is I live in Seattle, Washington. Shucks is like 3 hours away from
Yeah.
me.
See, I'm representing Shucks today. So, yeah.
Wow.
And look, oh, Beth says she's gonna be. Are you gonna be there, Beth? Beth says she's gonna be at Shucks, maybe. Board Game Feast says he lives right next door to Shucks.
Oh,
Jealous.
okay.
Jealous.
Interesting, interesting.
Uh, wow. Now I need to draw
I have
things.
so many gift shops. Oh my goodness.
I need to draw things, Suze. I don't know. Uh,
Okay, so Tan fulfilled the Protoceratops, so that's off the table.
okay. I hope you have the right kind of apples in the U.S. Well, Washington State is known for their apples. So I think you'll be okay, Dutch.
And actually, my secret produce knowledge about my state is actually Washington State cherries are even better than Washington State apples.
I would agree with that.
Like, if
Cherries.
you really want to do like a Washington State fruit pie, you should really look at doing a cherry pie.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got all of those. I did a, yeah, okay, got it.
And then I'm going to do a copy here. I know I'm not getting any of these objectives. I'm just drawing my dino worms here. Yay! Dino worms. And that needs a generator. Don't forget the generator.
So, like, what you're doing right now, Jess, is great for the stream in terms of using like a big, thick, dark pen.
Yes.
But it's rough to get detail in your illustrations for
Yeah.
sure. You're drawing on hard mode. Let's be clear.
Thanks, Suze. Thanks. Yes, Washington cherries are the only cherries worth eating. That is true. So, I will also say Oregon cherries are not bad either.
Fair.
3, 4, and 6 are the new ones.
Woo, yeah, I needed some big numbers. Hey-oh.
We did go cherry picking with Yak Manda a couple years ago, and that was awesome sauce. If you ever get to do like in-person fruit picking, friends, I highly recommend it. It's so fun. It's so fun. Suze is excited because she's got some bigger numbers now. Okay. Well, now I need to draw some more pathways out of here.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little worried about like my pathing is pretty crappy.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's going to be my 6.
Interesting.
I believe, Whim, you have to draw a pen that is connected to a path at that moment. I don't think you can lay paths later.
I'll double check.
Okay, thanks, Suze. Yeah. Daniel, for sure though, if you are going to Shucks, that is a really, really high like plus, not only to see you and Quaid, and all the other wonderful people up there, but getting some pie from you would be amazing.
You are correct, Jess.
Okay. So yes, Whim, you have to draw a path connected to a pen. You can't draw a pen out in no man's land. It has to be connected somewhere. Okay.
Okay, I drew a pen. I need some pathy paths. Oh, I need to power this guy. You only need one. Okay, powered.
This is going to go here.
I need some pithy paths.
A V for Velociraptor. Here comes another worm, everybody. Rawr. And that needs 2 on the generator. So that's just 1 generator here. This is 1 generator here. I am not being efficient with my generators either.
Oh, son of a biscuit. The petting zoo has to be attached to a path too?
Yeah.
Oh, what is up with all these paths? Make it so hard.
One moment then you need to fix something in round 3. Oh, okay. No worries, Whim. I'm not rolling yet. Yeah, all these need to connect to pathways. Gift shop. This is just going to go to another gift shop here. Boom. Okay. This is just...
Seriously, I'm like, maybe I'll just do another gift shop, because what else am I going to do? I'm just going to sell y'all all the cheapy stuffies and funny glasses and magic bubble wands.
Yes, Whim. The public objective does include the entrance square. So, do you have that one, Whim? Are you joking? Are you joking?
Yeah.
Whim is dominating this game, y'all. Dominating this game. Yeah. Phantom's in agreement with you, Suze, that Washington is a pretty great place to be. Only slightly biased.
So I know Phantom lives like within reasonable distance. I've never met them in person. I'd really like to. It would be fun.
Phantom's awesome.
Well, and there was like some big like meetup at Mox at one point, and
Yeah.
I saw all these awesome people getting together and playing games, and I was just sitting on the internet like behind, I'm like, oh, that looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's okay, my heart wasn't broken or anything.
No. Phantom and his lovely partner have actually come down to Portland to visit me too, and I highly recommend meeting them if you can, Suze. If you can.
No pressure, yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
And I mean, like personal, like in-person interactions are getting together in person is so tough nowadays. Anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, it has to be from one consecutive pathway, Whim. So that 15 squares of the park, I believe, has to be a continuous pathway. I think.
Ha! Gotcha.
Yeah. I know, Foglight. Foglight's on the other side of the country. He's on the East Coast. But Foglight, you are planning to go to GenCant, I believe, sir. Yeah. It has to be continuous. Continuous there, Whim. Sorry, my friend. Yes, Foglight, please. Okay. Next round, Suze. Are you ready for round 5?
I'm so ready.
Here we go. 4, 5, and 3. 4, 5, and 3. Oh, Whim. Yeah, take a second, Whim. No worries. No press. Hi, Ann. Beth, tell us what you're having for lunch. You can't just pop away and not tell us what you're having for lunch, even if it's leftovers, even if it's just, random stuff in your pantry. We must know. The people must know.
I just drew the most messed up Protoceratops ever. This thing is... Wow. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Anne's eating donuts right now. Lucky.
What? Wait, what? I want donuts? What kind of donuts? I need more information.
Yeah, and specify the type of donut, please.
We're very demanding. I like it.
Tell
me your donuts.
Tell me about your donuts and your lunch. Oh my gosh. Jenny said she made herself a big salad for a really late lunch. Hey, that is fine. Sometimes it could be like a brunch meal, you know. You kind of made lunch and you missed lunch, so you kind of have to catch up before dinner. Not sure what's on the menu yet, but Phantom says Baker Meeple's gonna make a good soup and sandwich choice. All right, Phantom. Love you. Hope to see you soon. And yeah, if you can hang out with Suze, I recommend it. She's pretty cool, and she likes pie. So
Thank you. Thanks for the boost.
yeah. Ooh, Anne says she's got a yeast-filled donut fried with icing and maple chocolate and vanilla frosted donuts too. What? Are you having like a whole box, Anne? What is happening? Bakery for sandwich and donut. Oh my gosh, yes, Daniel. You keep posting on Instagram that like sandwich and donut place. It looks delightful. It totally looks delightful.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not
eaten lunch
saying
yet.
that.
Now I'm being so hungry.
You enjoy your donuts. You enjoy your donuts.
Stop it, Tan. Oh no.
All right. So, Whim says he actually got the goal for the public objective.
I got 5+ facilities this turn too.
Okay.
So I still get that, right?
Yes, you both do. 5+ facilities and the herbivore one. Right next to Shucks, says Daniel. Ugh! Okay. So Suze and Tan, you both get this 10 points one. Tan also said he's got the Veloso and Irby pens. He's got this one too. Do you have this one this round, Suze?
No, so I messed up because I got them mixed up. So I drew 3 velociraptors instead of 3 herbivores. So that's a silly mistake on my part. I boofed it.
Dang it. All right, so those go to Tan. Upset. So we still have this one, this measly 6-point visitor here.
I should have had it. I could have been a contender.
Okay. Now we're on. Okay. Everything's fine, y'all. It's fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool.
Actually, what I want now is I want mochi donuts.
Those are so good, Suze. Oh my god.
I know, right? Oh.
I just love mochi now.
What's not to like? It's chewy, ricey goodness.
Have you gotten to meet Tate Wu in person?
Yeah. No. No.
Okay.
No.
Because he is a foodie, and I absolutely love it. He has.
Oh, I mean, you could tell by their games, right?
Yes. He has managed to convert me to enjoying boba tea as an experience, not just as a drink, but as an experience. It is delightful. So yeah,
I love boba. Yeah.
And mochi donuts. Panda turned me on to the mochi donuts when we were at Dice Tower West, and I'm like, so many good things. So many good things. You got the pathway goal. You did, Whim. I know. That's why this one's still available though for people to get the 7 points. That's why I still have it available. But give yourself the 12, sir. Give yourself the 12. Okay.
Well, Daniel, if you ever make it down to the Seattle area, I got 2 really good mochi donut places I can take you to.
Aha. Okay.
It's one of the nice things about living in the Pacific Northwest, right? Is that like our Mexican food is pretty mediocre overall.
Yes.
But our Asian food and our Indian food is phenomenal because we have such a high immigrant population here.
Yes.
So things like bubble tea and mochi and Northern Indian and Southern Indian cuisine, we just get so much good food.
Yes. I have gone to a Asian food place, Suze, Indian restaurant that they told us it would be at least an hour to get pickup food. They weren't busy, but they were just saying it's going to take us like an hour. And I guarantee you that was the best Indian food I've ever had in my life.
No.
But it was amazing. It was like, it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. It's one of those like small little mom and pop shops where it's like the kids are the ones taking the orders and doing all the phone orders, and then the parents are the ones in the back actually like cooking and making the meal.
Right.
So
Amazing.
yeah.
So Whim has a question on the 4-dot
Yes.
path. Is that a cross plus 1 extra? No. So what that does is the 4-dot path allows you to use 4 pips to convert any path to a 4-way cross.
Yeah.
That's what that one lets you do.
Yep.
It lets you fix a mistake or expand your pathing.
So I did that for that pathway. And now I need to do another. Good gravy. Good gravy. I know, James, you perfectly. Good grief is right, my friend. Good grief is right. This is ridiculous. I am just going to do. I am doing like a whole crap ton of gift shops, and I have no idea why. But I did that 5, so that's the 4 there.
Because you want to make money, honey. That's why.
That's why. Making the money. And so I have this one, the 3 dino pens touching each other. If anyone else has this objective, let me know. If not, I'm going to write that in my claimed visitors.
I thought somebody already got that.
Oh, did they? Oh, I could be mistaken. Did Tan get that one? Facility?
I shoved that one away.
Oh, okay. You could be right.
I could be wrong.
You could be right. Whim or Tan, did either of you get this one? Let me know, because I can definitely erase my 6 points. I am fine with that. Tan said, Whim says not me. Tan, did you take this one?
Maybe I'm wrong. It's been known
The
that
3 dino pens orthogonally adjacent to each other. The 3 dino pens for 6 points. No, did not. Okay, that one's still available. Suze, did you
got
claim
it? I messed up. Good job.
Did you get it by chance, Suze?
No. Oh God, no. No.
Oh no.
No, those things called points. That's not part of my life.
Points. Okay, here we go. Round 6 of 8. 1 to 6.
Interesting. All right.
Okay.
You're so jazzy.
Suze, this is what happens when I play games and I'm like trying to think. I do little jingles in my head.
Why wouldn't you?
Some people moan and groan and say they have regrets. I just sing little ditties. Okay.
This is why people like you.
Aw, thanks.
Oh, I can't. Like, what happened to my drum? Oh my good gravy! I have to. That's why I love erasable pens.
Yeah. Ooh. Do you have a recommendation, Suze? And I know you do. That's why I'm giving you the softball here. For dry erase roll and write pens. Or erasable roll and write pens. Not necessarily dry erase, but roll and write pens.
Yeah, so like right now I'm using my favorite Pilot friction pens.
Yep.
You know, they're ballpoint pens, and then they're like completely erasable. They're so great. And I love them on paper. It's the only pen I use on paper when I do roll and writes on paper because, you know, mistakes happen or whatever. So yeah, if you're doing right on paper, like you gotta do it. Okay, so Whim got public gold number 2. I did as well.
Okay, so both of you get the 12. It's fun, and then I don't think anyone gets the 7. I think it's just one and done.
No? Public objective?
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Same round, they both get 12. Then any player who gets it in later will score 7. My mistake. Yep, okay, so both of you get 12. And Whim is like running away with this game. everybody.
Yeah,
But I'm enjoying playing with my friends.
that's right.
Friends stick together like dooba 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 doop.
Okay,
That's
wait a
not
minute.
even
What
how
did
the song
I
goes.
gotta draw something. Oh, I did that. Okay, so that was my
That's
1, 2,
not even
3.
how the song goes, friends. I know. I know. Dang it. Okay. I gotta do. No, I should do it. Yeah, I'll do that. This is going to be. Oh.
Okay, so that's
Nope.
worth 2 points.
Nope. Nope. I gotta do. This is still a 2. I gotta do that.
I got 2 more points a path here.
Okay. That's better. This is gonna go here for my compy pen.
That's 1.
Okay. So that's that and that.
I guess I'll do that. Okay, 2. Done. Okay.
Ugh. I have no idea what I'm doing now. I only have 2 more. More gift shops! Yay! Well, I guess I don't have to, right? I don't have to draw all 3 things. Right?
You don't, especially if it's gonna bork your pathing, right? That's where
I'm not gonna do
it's
that.
just the luck of random, right? That we have 2 facilities that require you to connect them to paths. That's rough.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna do that one. Got the path one earlier. 6 straight line pens objective. Yeah, so these 2 have been claimed, so now there's only the 7s that are available. Okay. Woo! We have got 2, 2, and 6.
Alrighty.
Pen ultimate round, everybody. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 straight line pens. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Dang.
Oh, I might do that now that I. Oops. Okay. Because Mama needs some points.
Mm-hmm. Points. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why did I not? I did a dinosaur. 1, 2.
I like
3,
how
4,
like
5,
the
6.
simplified versions of some of these dinosaurs are like really freaking hard.
I blame Beth for that.
Did Beth? I don't know who did these, but all I know is like this is.
Oh,
So one of the games that Restoration makes, right, is Unmatched, and they did a Jurassic Park. They did 2 Jurassic Park sets, including the T-Rex. And one of the, when you're working with a very popular licensed IP, the licensor has a lot of control and care over how you present that IP.
Of course.
And so like one thing, and it's funny how you just kind of absorb that as you're working on a product.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like I will only write T-Rex one way now because that's what, and it's not necessarily quote unquote the right way. It's
Right.
just the universal, like the movie maker way of how they want you to write T-Rex. So it's capital T period space lowercase REX. So like I wrote T-Rex on my sheet because I had the space, and I realized I'm like, oh yeah, I wrote it like I'm doing it for
that's funny.
the product.
That's funny. I love it.
That's what you do.
Because that's what you do. Ugh. See, I don't. Man. Well, at least I'll get a point here. That's fine. At least I'll get
I
a point
got
there.
power. It's electrifying. And I'm losing.
Dutch says he still needs the Sattler versus T-Rex set, but he really wants the one with the sexy Dr. Malcolm mini. Yes. So I'm hoping that Book of Nerds is another streamer, and he and I have often done mini painting streams together.
Yeah.
And he has been trying to see if he can get a copy of that set, Dutch, with the little mini sexy Malcolm, so we can paint it on stream.
So there's a lot of story behind making that miniature happen, and I won't bore everybody with it. But what I can tell you is we are rush printing more Malcolms because they are sold out essentially at this point. And we are trying to work out a deal with Board Game Geek to put some of them in their store because Board Game Geek can ship basically worldwide.
Oh,
Now
cool.
I can't promise that it won't cost some money, but
Yeah.
at least it'll make it, more available to folks.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's what we're trying to do. But like we literally Malcolm, people saw that Malcolm, and when we're watching the online sales, it's just like like people are like, there they go.
Yep.
Everybody needs their sexy Malcolm mini. And I gotta say, like, it's pretty awesome. It's just it amazes me and delights me that it exists.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, with Dutch being in the Netherlands, it's even harder to get over there. Yeah. All right,
Yes,
we're in.
at least. So the other thing with the Jurassic Park sets is they did go under some weird license restrictions. So unfortunately, like Canada, we can't distribute direct to Canada, but I think Netherlands, JP will make it to the Netherlands at least.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Eventually.
Sorry, Daniel.
I know, right?
All right. This is the final round.
Last roll. We got it.
Okay, 1, 6, and 4.
Oh, interesting. That's a good last roll. I like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe, Tan. He's like, do we need another unmatched set with the fly? So another Jeff Goldblum mini?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, for reals, like years ago, T-Rex is 6 squares, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1. Oh, it can just be like this. Okay. We seriously discussed a Keanu Reeves pack that would be like John Wick, John Constantine, Bill and Ted, like that kind of thing.
Wow.
I mean, you have to remember, for most board game companies, especially small ones like Restoration, the people who are making the games are freaking gamers, right? And like we're big nerds and we're big geeks, just like everybody else who plays games. We just happen to choose to make some too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were all about wanting. It's an impossibility, but we really wanted to make it happen.
Oh, that would have been so rad.
Oh my gosh, right? Just tell me about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Okay, so that uses that die. I already crossed off my research for it. Don't forget, folks, research is use it or lose it. Like, you don't get points for saved up research at the end of the game.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, exactly right, Dutch. Ted versus Neo versus John Wick versus Constantine. Yeah, seriously. And all of them would say, whoa.
Right?
Okie doke, James. Have a good rest of your day. I hope a work call goes well, my friend.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to do this. One, two, three, four, and then this is going to go here.
I mean, that'll be 2 away, so that'll be 2 points. I can't get it closer, so I'll just draw that there.
Oh, no, actually, it's got to be...
And now I have a 4. What do I do with this 4?
Gift shop. No, I was kidding. Gift shops
All
are
right,
1,
yeah,
2, and 3. Sorry.
I don't think there's anything I can do. Because somebody took all of the path goals. I don't know who I'm like this one that's like passed through 15 squares of the park. That ain't happening for me.
Yeah. All right. I
can get 11. I'm so close, but
okay.
oh well.
Okay. Let's see. I don't even think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think my longest is 11 as well.
All right.
C'est la vie.
There's
okay. Here we go. Here we go. So here we're going to score. We get the point scoring for the number of dino pens of that particular type. So protos get 3. I have 2 of those. So 6. Compies get 4 per pen. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 compies. That's 16. Stags, I don't have any stags. Raptors, I've got 1 raptor, and that is 6 points for that one. No Brontes this time around, and I managed to squeeze out a final T-Rex at the end because my park would not be complete without a T-Rex there.
Seriously.
I don't know how people can stand not drawing a T-Rex. It's like your inner child is crying out for a T-Rex there. 12 and 8 is 20, 36 for that. Holy smokes, final score for Tan 125. Holy smokes, that's nice.
Oh.
Dang.
Hot.
Dang. Okay, facilities. Let's do the gift shops. 1 square away, so I've got 3 points for that one. 3, 5, 7, 8, 10. 10 points for that. And then for my petting zoo, 5 points for that. I only have 15. I only drew 1 petting zoo because I was like, screw that. They're just so complicated.
Seriously.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2 is 18. Ooh, Daniel got a panini and a donut.
That's how you do it, baby.
Post on the gram, Daniel. Post it on the gram. And that's all I got there. I didn't have any public ones. Woo!
I got Tan swamped me. I got 97.
Nice, Suze. Nice. 28 and 11 is 40. 40. So I got 76 that time around. It's hard when you're streaming and playing and interacting with the chat, y'all.
For reals. If
it's
like
fine.
Jess, yeah, you're doing great, sister.
Awesome. All right, Whim, I need to know your final score, dude. I know you're hanging out and calculating up everything. And while you're doing that, Suze, do you have anything coming up for you besides the restoration stuff? Is there anything looking forward to with Salt and Sass? What's in on the docket for you?
Our podcast to come up. We'll post on social media as we get that. We're really, really excited for that. We're going to we've got a couple of streaming shows that we've got worked out. We're actually going to do one streaming show on our YouTube channel and one on Twitch, just because of the way the different platforms interact and stuff like that. Yep. And I'm super excited about that. And, Mandy and I have a lot of fun together, and it's just fun to talk about games and play games together.
Yep.
And then GenCant, obviously, we're getting underway and prepping for that. So that's really a lot of fun and a lot of work. And yeah, just a lot of stuff for restoration and busy. And I'm feel lucky every day that I get to do games in so many aspects of my life. But and then I'll try to wheedle my way back onto your stream sometime, Jess.
Yay! Yeah, and I was going to have Panda join us today too, but she's busy getting all stuff ready for Origins. So, and
Yeah.
everyone else that's going to Origins, please stay safe. Safe travels. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Make sure you hydrate and wear comfy shoes, and at least eat something like snacks or otherwise around. So, yeah, it's been it's something that it takes time to like come into practice, and I know a lot of us are out of practice because of the pandemic, but having convention prep is a must. So please take care of yourselves, friends. And Whim, of course, 128 is the overall winner.
Just eking it out. Oh my goodness.
I know, and Tan shaking his fist. Whim. I know, right? Dutch said he's going to be joining GenCant. So, awesome sauce. If you all want to get involved, make sure you are following GenCant on social media. And I'm sure Suze is going to have some, posts and all that stuff on how people can reach out. So, yeah. And perfect timing, my pup just came in. She is nice and warm, which means she's probably been doing zoomies. So I will say goodbye to you, my dear Suzanne, but everyone else in the chat, stick around because we are going to play our tournament game of paleontologists. But thank you so much, Suze, for joining me. You're amazing. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you at GenCon in a few months.
Yeah? Sounds great. Thanks, everyone. Have a great time.
All right. Bye. Okay. Alrighty, friends, here we are. Sorry, I hit the wrong thing. It was like, stream ending. Okay, bye. But here we are. Tournament time. Let me get to the, we are going to be playing some paleontologists here. Oh, Slivers! Thank you for the biddies. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, everyone should have their player sheets. I know, I tricked y'all. I apologize. You were like, what? Where are you going? Nope, I am still here, friends. So, Paleontologists, I played this on stream on Monday with Aaron and David, and I'm going to be continuing on to play this for the month of June for our tournament here. So, if everyone wants a brief overview again on how to play, I will teach you in just a few minutes. Here we go. I'm going to be rolling these nice D6 dice. We're going to be playing over 20 rounds. One of the dice you're going to allocate to a shape of the dig. The other die you're going to allocate to the dig type. So you see they've got the polyomino shapes here. We've got our dig types here. What we are trying to do is we are trying to uncover these fossils here in the dirt. What's going to happen is once you have surrounded a fossil orthogonally with these polyomino shapes, you will receive the corresponding bonus points for that type of dinosaur fossil there. If you are able to achieve that using the same dig type, you will get the bonus points there in the smaller value. So let's say I had pieces here and here, and I did this nice little stair step here, and then finally I had another straight piece up here. If all of these were the slash dig type for this fossil here, not only would I get the 6 points for uncovering this fossil, but I would also get the +3 because they are all the same dig type. Okay? So that's how that goes. Then what's going to happen is also if you cover up one of these corresponding stars scattered throughout the dig site, you will get one of these bonuses to be used at a later time. We have either a 1 square that you fill in. You just fill in the entire square. You don't indicate a certain dig type. You can swap a shape. So let's say I rolled the 3 and you don't like any of these shapes. You can use one of these swappers to do any of the other shapes instead. The next bonus is swapping out any dig type that you want. So let's say with the 5, we had these slashes as the dig type, but you used one of these instead. You could do any of the other types as you want. Then you have the option of doing +1, which is just a +1 bonus point for the end of the game. Okay? Those +1 bonus points get tallied down here. So at the end of the game, you will count up the bonus points for each of the different types of fossils, and as well as any bonus points you've achieved for the stars, and you get that total. We have house ruled it that you can combine any number of combos that you want. So let's say this roll is garbage and you have a couple of bonuses here. You can decide to combo it up and play anything that you want in that thing. But once they are used for that round, you must cross them off. So you're only allowed 4 of each type of bonus for the entire game. Okie doke. If anyone has any questions, let me know in the chat. Slivers is picking up his son for his final day of school. I hope you all have a wonderful summer vacation. Slivers, does that mean you're going to be streaming more often now that your kiddos are on summer vacay, or less often because your kiddos are on summer vacay? Let us know. All right, Tan. Yes, please get some rest. Thank you for playing along today. Congratulations on your second place win on Welcome to Dino World. I always appreciate you hanging out in the chat. Enjoy your evening. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, let's get started here. And I'm thinking we are going to try to make this a quicker game too, because of the sake of it being 20 rounds. It can be quite a long game, but I think I might try a timer next time to see how things go. But let's just start off, shall we? So first roll of the dice we have is 5 and 6. So I'm going to write them up here. 5 and a 6. Okay. Ooh, I like the stairs. So I think I'm going to use that 6 for the stairs. And then for the 5, it's going to be these slashes here. Lazy kids, yeah. Oh man. Two and 6 is our next one. I know that other one just kind of jumped there. 2 and 6. Ooh, oh, that's nice. I could do 4. That's 4 there, huh? Ooh. So the stairs are right here, Lady T, on the 6. So one of these options you have for the 6 value is a stair. Okay, well, I could do that here. Continue on 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 6 is slashes as well. There we go. Yep, you're welcome. So I chose this 2 piece here, and then with the 6, it's also the slashes. All right, Gus likes that roll. I think he's liking it now because he's not the one rolling. 2 and 4 is next. Okay, well, just when we said it, huh? It's like, no thanks. And you don't have to make them orthogonally adjacent. You can like do anywhere that there's empty squares. So I don't have to start continuing on, which I think I'm not going to. I think I want to start over here with some dinos, with some T-Rex skull if I can. I think I'm going to do this. So I'm going to use this as the 4 for the shape, and then 2 is a V. There we go. Correct, Lady T. You can mirror or flip them any orientation you want. Yes, ma'am. Good questions. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep on coming. All right. Let's see. Next roll. We have got 1 and 5. Hmm. 1 and 5. A? 1 and 5. A? Well, the 5 is going to be, ooh, yeah, I have to do that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's good. And then that's going to be the slashes again, too. Boop, 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 boop. Almost close to that bonus. Correct, Whim. Only orthogonal. So all the orthogonal sides have to be covered. North, south, east, west sides. Keep on rocking. All right. So let's roll them up again. 4 and 5. Yeah, see, it's really cool. And if you want them to, Lady T, another good exercise you can do is you can have them like trace over the shapes on like what's that paper? It's like contact, not contact paper, but it's like fine like tissue paper, and they can like draw the shapes so they can like flip it and like have it ability to like move around and stuff. There is an updated sheet. Thank you, Whim. I will have to make sure to check it out. I think this one though is the one that I have on the player sheet though. Unless I gave you all the new one. Oh, not that one. Whoops, tournament. Did I give you all the new one? I must have given you all the new one, I think. Does this one look, you have the new sheet handy. Okay. So is this one different with the fossil layout? Oh, no worries, Phantom. I have all the numbers written down right here, so you're welcome to play along, or if you just want to lurk, that's totally cool too, my dear. Whoa, Book of Nerds! Thank you so much. No, only the 4th bonus is different. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you so much for the sub, Book of Nerds. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Okay. No worries. No worries. It gives you 1 extra square to draw. Oh, got it. Got it. Okay. Thanks for that, Whim. But everything else seems the same then? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check. Any leftover bonuses are plus 1 point. Oh, cool. Okay. I'll have to see if that link is the one has the same thing that I gave y'all, or if it's different. Okay. Shoot. Dang, I want to do... So I'll do this. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, 4 and 5. So have this be here. 1, 2, 3. I get a bonus now. I'm going to do this to flip the shapes. Aw, thanks, John. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day, sir. 1 and 5 is next. 1 and a 5. Oh, cool. Okay, so I will do this and complete it here. So I got this with all the same. So there we go. There's that. So Whim, on that player sheet, that link for that I printed from that I posted from BGG, that I'm assuming is the newer sheet, right? If it is, then I'll have to make sure to print it out so we can play with the matching sheet from everyone. So everyone has the matching sheet. All right, 3 and 4 is next. The link is the version 1 sheet. Oh, okay. Okay. So as long as everyone's matching with me, that's what I would prefer. So I'm going to use this to draw any shape I want. That stinks when it's 3s and 4s. But thanks for that info, though, Whim. I appreciate it. 2 and 6 is next, everybody. Yep. You found yourself a dino skull. Nice, Gus. Nice. All right, next one. 4s. Double 4s. Okay. So I can do this. 1, 2, 3, and go up this way. And then that's going to be little squiggles. I'm so close. I would like to get some 1s here. A 1 would be awesome. So yeah, friends, on Friday, 2 p.m., I'm going to be playing Color It here for a mini TLN stream celebrating Pride Month. You can get your coloring sheets. I'll make sure to post them. Just going to be a chill 1-hour stream, hanging out, with you all lovely folks and send you all on a raid train after that. So 2 p.m. Pacific time here on my channel on Friday. 5 and 6 is next. 5 and 6. That's not what I wanted. 5 and 6. Oh, good grief. Good grief. So if I did this, oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Oh yeah, so if I did this across, oh no, this 2, oops. This 2, and then up 3. Right? For that 5. And that's going to be the slashes. And I'm going to take that as a single square. So I'm going to do a single square here to give me that trilobite. Boom. There we go. And I'm almost done. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I should not do that trilobite there. I should do the single square here so I can get this tooth instead. Yeah. Because the tooth is worth more points. Okay. Halfway through, friends. Halfway through. 6 and 4. Sorry, that one's like that. 6 and 4. Okay. I could do this. And 4. Okay. So we should have 11 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pieces drawn. 2 and 3. And 3. So I got a bone, but it's not all the same. A skull, a claw, and a tooth, says Gus. So I've got a tooth, a femur, I guess, and a wing. If I could just roll some ones, that would be awesome. If I could just roll some ones here. If I can roll some ones, then we would find a way. Okay. Yep. 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Now I want to change the shape. Do whatever shape I want. Can you share with us who were you just singing? I was trying to sing some Cher. But I was making up my own words to it. Telling you, when I'm playing games and I'm trying to concentrate, I make all kinds of random noises. You of all people should know that, Gus. Right? Right? See, Phantom knows. 3 and 4. I'm going to choose no on this one. So I'm going to draw this one shape here to get my dino skull. And it's going to be whatever I want it to be. 3 and 4, which is the squiggles, I guess. Not whatever I want it to be. It has to be the design. But I got myself a dinosaur. I almost got one of everything. I give them all to you. If you all had seen on my last TLN stream, I played this awesome game called Dub This. It was a karaoke type party game, and it was a lot of fun. You had cards that gave you prompts, and with those prompts, you had to sing at least 5 words of some song. It could be a nursery rhyme, it could be a popular song, it could be something you made up. And then you pitch it to someone else, and they have to continue it with a new song. And if they're successful, then you guys get points. If not, then yeah. If only your guests from that stream were here. Yeah, see? Joe knows what I'm talking about. So like I said, Phantom was one of the lovely participants on that stream, and it was hilarious. It was a riot just to see where people's brain spaces went to decide which songs to do. So yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun. 1 and 2. Yeah. Maybe we could do it again for another fun stream. You know, a fun off the cuff kind of stream. See, now it's rolling. Now I'm rolling ones, where you share your voice with us and the days get more sunny. Oh, wow. But look, friends. Da 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 da! There has been one pun today. Yay, pun counter! I know! Thanks, Joe. Joe was wonderful and taught me how to do the pun counter. I'm so excited that it's actually here. For all of you and all of your puns, bring them, please. I held out on doing a lot of puns when Suze was here. She's not a big fan of puns. I don't fault her for it. But you all are more than welcome to share away your punniness in this chat. So, all right. 1 and 2. So I'm going to do this here. 1, 2, 3. These are V's. V's. All right, 5 more rolls. 5 more rolls. 2 and 6 is next. Okay, well. That's a 2 shape there, and the 6 is the slashes, which gives me another one of these. I'm going to do whatever design dig I want, and that gives me another tooth. Perfect. Perfect. Reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Oh gosh. Now that song's in my head. I need something else. I need something else. And Gus, don't you dare put John Denver in the chat. Not gonna sing John Denver right now. I'm not. All right, 5 and 6. I know you were totally gonna type some. I know. 5 and 6. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I can sing another Cher song. All right. Bump, 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 bump. 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6. Okay. Alrighty. Next. 2 and 4. Okay. Oh, I could do this piece like this. Doop, 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 doop. And the 2 is some V's. I don't have all the same because these are squiggles. It's hard to tell, but those are squiggles. I know I still have the draw anything you want up to dig type, but not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fossils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I've gotten somewhere between like 8 and 10 fossils, I would say, in this game. Just via the collection of how close they are. 3 and 6 is next. Yep, that's right, Lady T. 2 more rounds. Okay. And that's a 3, so that's going to be squiggles. This is very different than my game I played on Monday. Somehow I kind of like merged both of my dig sites together into one giant site. I think on Monday, David had like some scattered sites. I had some on the bottom. Aaron had also some scattered sites as well. So this is really cool how it kind of just can be different as you go through things. All right, so I still have that last bonus. Oh, I have 4 that I circled. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 that I covered. I will just do a +1 just for funsies. Okay. Last roll, everybody. Double 2s. Oh, snap. Double 2s. I'll just do this here. And I'll just make it a squiggle just to use my last bonus. Squiggles. And that gives me one of the claws. The claw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okie doke. So that's the +1 over here. So I did not get any trilobites this time. That's shocking. The smallest ones I did not get. I have 2 of these for 6, 1 for 4, 2 of these for 10, 1 for 6 plus 3 is 9, 7, and 1. So let's add them up. 10, 29, 37. Did I get that same score last time? I think I did. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. 37, 55 this time from Gus. Good job. So we are rolling over these scores for the tournament. 37. Lady T and Whim, how did you all do? And anyone else that was playing, let me know what your scores are, because remember, friends, for this tournament, whoever has the highest score at the end of the month will get a bag of swag from me and the CCG crew. So let me know how you all did. Let's pop some GGs in the chat. Popping some GGs in the chat. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so let us know if anyone else has played. Feel free to pop those scores in the chat. Oh, never went for the 1 and 2 type. Ooh, Whim also has 55. What? We've got a tie, everybody. We've got a tie. Oh my word. Yeah, maybe that's kind of good. Maybe you just focus on stuff, but it's kind of hard with the roll of the dice. I guess if you covered enough stars, you can have that ability to just keep it to the same dig types. I mean, granted, my rolling of the dice was not that diverse, but I mean, somewhat. I only rolled 3 ones for the whole game. 3 ones. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, GG's everybody. Lady T, I'm not sure if you're still here, my dear, and if you played, but let us know how you did. But that'll be a day for me, friends. I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. It has been quite the pleasure. 1 green shape, 1 or 2. Wow. Yeah. So some of those 3 shapes in the purple, 3 or 4. Nice. Yeah, see if you focus on just certain fossils too, that could help. Yeah. But so far it looks like Gus and Whim are tied for the top scores. Those will roll over until next week, when we will continue on with this tournament here. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'm going to send you all on a raid train, and I will be back on Friday with some Color It for the TLN Mini Marathon. For those that aren't familiar with TLN, it is a group of Twitch streamers that are located all over the world, able to send you all on raid trains streaming for 24 straight hours of playing board games with the chat in 2-hour chunks. And so we're doing a mini marathon this week to celebrate Pride Month. And so several of us are going to get together and do 1-hour streams and play along interactions with the chat and everything. and it'll be quite a fun time for everyone. So check that out. It is going to start, I believe it's going to start at let's see, what time? At 1 p.m. Pacific time. It'll start over at Heart Board Games. So tune in for that, and then they will raid into me, and then from there I'm going to go over to Dutch Yoda's channel. So that's going to be lots of fun. So yeah, that's going to be this Friday, friends. For my stream, it's at 2 p.m. Pacific. And then we'll be heading over to the raid now. I think Loozapalooza might be on. Joe, if you can let me know if the Loozas are on. I know they might have started already, or maybe not. We'll see. We'll just hang out here until they go online, because they're usually starting. Yes, they have started. Cool. Or at least they'll have their starting soon screen, I bet. It's Ilka Solo. Looks like she's going to do some patchwork doodle. Ilka was planning on patchworky doodly. Oh, perfect. Okay, then we'll do that, friends. Head you all over on the raid train. So thanks, everybody, for joining me today. I appreciate you all. Thanks to Suzanne and everyone that played along with the Welcome to Dino World, as well as here on Paleontologist. It has been quite fun. I appreciate you all. So until next time, stay safe, enjoy your board games, and I will see you all on Friday, hopefully. Bye, folks.